Hey everyone, it's your favorite diva here. I am just going to do a really quick kind of tutorial on how you can get this super cute, simple doll eyes Christmas look. It's really simple. I didn't use very many products at all. I think it's just really kind of perfect for Christmas time. It has some golds, nice red lip. Yeah, and it's just kind of, it's very kind of day, afternoon appropriate, and then in the next video I'll show you guys how to jazz it up for New Year's, fantastically enough. So anyways, this is definitely a very customizable look. You can make it darker, you can make it lighter, you can kind of do whatever you want. You can add things to it too if you like. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and until next time, take care and have fun. Bye bye. That I'm actually going to be using for this, super simple. Obviously starting out with an already fresh face with your foundation or your cover up or whatever kind of stuff you put on. I am going to be using my e.l.f., my little complete coverage concealer, and it just comes with a whole bunch of colors like that. Obviously I do use these ones right here, but I'm going to be using this one just to kind of put it on top of my eyelids. I'm also just going to be using, this is my Urban Decay Deluxe palette that I got right here, and I'm just going to be using the black in the middle, which is Zero, and then I'm probably also going to be using Shag as well. So super simple, super easy, love this look. And for my mascara, I'm just going to be using the Laura Mercier mascara. I got, this is in color, it's Full Blown Volume Mascara in black. And the reason why it's so small is just because I got, well, my mom got this whole sample pack from Sephora when they came out with, they had all those different mascaras. It was kind of like a little sampler type of thing, and this is the one that was in there, and so I kind of like to switch it up every so often. I mostly use the Buxom one that came out of there, but we're going to use Laura Mercier for this one, but really any kind of mascara that you have, you're more than welcome to use. So let us just get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take my concealer pack here, and I'm going to, I don't even know what colors these are, it just doesn't say. It's actually in, like, it's just the light palette. I have light skin, so that's what I got. So I'm just going to take a little bit of my concealer. I'm just using this color right here, but any concealer that you have is totally fine. And just getting a bit on, and I'm just going over my eyelids really quickly. Nothing crazy. You can, if you have a primer, you're more than welcome to use that. I'm using this because I'm out of my primer that I ordered from eyeslipsface.com. I actually have another order coming in very soon. I'm going to do a huge video on that. I'm really excited about that. So concealer works just as well. It'll also help any kind of eyeshadow or anything that you put on after stay on really well. So sorry, my bangs are like crazy today. Good, whatever. Anyway, okay, and the next thing we're gonna put on is I'm gonna go into my Shag right here. As you can see, this is the one that I use the most out of all of them. You can see which ones I tend to use most often. I do use Zero every single day. I use it as my eyeliner. So we're just gonna go into Shag, and I'm really not putting very much of this stuff, always tapping it off, and then I'm not putting too much on it. I'm just kind of going up into my crease area. Like I said, not too much. This is a really good kind of just Christmassy during the day or during the morning when you're just doing your kind of Christmas Day stuff with your family, and then I'll tell you how to rock it for New Year's Eve too, to how to kind of build it up into something crazy and really nice and exciting. So I'm just going to build that up just a little bit more. And I'm just going to look into my palette here, so just, you know. I'm really just keeping it right kind of on the lid area. I'm not really going any higher than that. Just because, like I said, you don't want to be looking like a whore when you're on your family for Christmas, you know what I mean? So, anywho, I didn't tell you about a color that I'm using, but I'm going to be using my big, giant, e.l.f. thing that I got. You guys have seen these before. I've done this in other videos. I did a big haul on my e.l.f. stuff for my Diva on a Dime thing, so, I'm just using, this I can really kind of show you here. I'm going to just use this color right here. It's kind of hard to see in this light. It's kind of like a creamy, like French vanilla is almost what I want to call it. It's not really stark white, but just kind of something. So I'm just loading my brush up with that. Bang off the excess there. And I'm just doing it right up here. Right kind of into above my brow bone there. And I'm just kind of blending it down a bit so it doesn't look so like, oh my god, look at the color she has there. Okay, so perfect. And then not one of the last things I'm gonna do. I use this for my eyeliner. It's just the flat brush from e.l.f. It's the actual eyeliner brush from there, so it's just super skinny, super flat. I really like it a lot. As you can see, it's really black because I use it every single day for my eyeliner. So I'm just gonna go into Zero from Urban Decay, and ooh, there's like gold in there. Ugh. So I'm just gonna go like that, take some of it, tap it off, and I'm going to start on the bottoms first and just line kind of my water line with that. So I'm sorry if you guys can't really see very well. I actually started doing this probably a couple of months ago, I want to say, just because I find that it lasts just a lot longer than using a pencil or anything. Like, normally by the end of my workday, I have pretty much no eyeliner left, but with this it seems like it just kind of carries on, and then if I'm going to go in the evening, I barely have to touch it up at all, which is really good. Sorry about the bags under my eyes. It's Sunday and I'm like having a lazy day. Gosh. If you don't have to do this if you don't want to. You can always omit the bottom liner, but it'd be a Christmas miracle if I did not wear my bottom liner. So crazy, I know. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so now we're just gonna go in and do the top. I always hate when there's like awkward silences. It's like real dandy. And I'm bringing that out. Just a touch. Just a little bit. Not too crazy. Because it's sort of day, so you can't really bring it out too much. And then we just did the exact same thing on the other side. So looks really cute, really festive. It's something different because, again, it is the holidays. I'm just going to fade that one out. I'm just kind of fading it a little bit just with my finger so it doesn't look so crazy obvious. Okay, and then that is that. I'm just going to finish off with my mascara. Okay, so finished putting on my mascara and everything, and pretty much this look is just complete, really. You can add some blush if you want. I'm not going to because I kind of just like how it sort of looks like this. But if you want to kind of jazz it up with something, I would probably use, just because it's Christmas time and it's really festive and it's really fun to use this kind of thing, my e.l.f. glitter gloss. This stuff is seriously the best. You guys, you need to buy it. It works so good. This is in the color Crystal Cranberry. Obviously you won't be able to see that, but again, it's from e.l.f. and it's just really cute, like nice and red colors. So I will put some of that on. This is definitely a good one to, you can build up the color for it. So if you want it just kind of a simple light red like this, you can have that, or you can keep on building it. And the color gets really, really like nice red. And the thing about red like this is you're keeping the eyes really simple, so it's really nice to be able to wear something that's like bam, red, you know. Okay, so this is our Christmas look. I'm just going to take my camera off there for a second so you guys can kind of get a better look as to what we did. So, and this really just kind of makes your eyes really pop and look really beautiful and just goldeny, very simple and fun and really girly. So, in my next video I'm going to show you guys how to jazz it up. So, for New Year's, intentionally enough. So, it's going to be really fun. I'm really looking forward to that. So, stay tuned guys. Bye!